Gauteng police say they've arrested 2 people believed to be linked to the mass shooting, and Bekkersdal Provincial Commissioner Fred Kakana is giving an update. Let's listen in.
But it's alive.
What are you saying? I've been on 2 for the last 30 minutes. Are you not seeing my video? Thank you, sir. Yes, on 2. Yeah.
We are in Bekkersdal, where Provincial Commissioner of Police Fred Kakana is believed to be going to give an update actually in the next few moments. And from what we understand, another 2 people have been arrested, and they are believed to be linked to the mass shooting in Bekkersdal. And what we were able to pick up earlier is confirmation that that death toll, which was at 9 initially, has risen to 10. And there are murmurings at the moment that that number may increase. Unfortunately, that information has not been confirmed, but as soon as we have confirmation, we will keep you posted. So in a moment, a briefing from Provincial Commissioner Fred Kakana around that Bekkersdal mass shooting, where 10 people at this point have died.
Hello? On our intro. Okay.
So from the images that we're seeing at the moment, a number of individuals are, in fact, I think the Commissioner will be speaking shortly, but until we get to that point, just to give you some insights, we believe another 2 people have been arrested. From the images that we're seeing at the moment, there are a number of individuals that are lying on the ground in handcuffs, and in the next few minutes we'll get some indication. We will listen in now.
The teams are on the ground to follow up any information the community give us. And we appeal to our community to work with us as the police. And among them, we also highlighted there is 2 persons who are possible suspects. This morning, the Sibanye Stillwater Mine Security engaged in an operation. The police joined them, our crime intelligence, based on the information which they already gathered of the 2 possible suspects. And also then our technical response team, our public order policing, and the local and the Western District team that was busy with illegal mining. We managed to intercept a specific house where one of those possible suspects, number 2 out of 2, was found in possession of an AK-47 rifle. And in the house, we managed to arrest other 9 suspects. And we found them in possession of 4 pistols. And out of that, the house belonged to a mine. And the mine employee was allocated the house. He was also arrested. The first charge already, which obviously is going to face, is that he is harboring undocumented people. And he's harboring undocumented people. And out of that, all these people, when we verified their identity, we realized 9 of them are Lesotho nationals. 1 is a Mozambican. And the one who's a mine employee and harboring all these suspects, it's a South African. He will be facing harboring undocumented people, and possibly we are looking at some other issues defeating the ends of justice, because to harbor people who are wanted criminals or who they are in possession of firearms and what they are doing, on its own, it's a crime. That's what he will be facing. And all these people, the first charge, they are all undocumented. They will also be facing possession of unlicensed firearms and possession of ammunition without license. And these firearms, all of them, will be taken to our forensic for ballistic test to see whether they are linked to any specific criminal incident. But the main focus is the Bekkersdal one for now, because we managed to get over 30 rounds of pistols. We managed to get over 30 rounds of AK-47. We also managed to get 3 rounds of R5 rifles. And from the scene of Bekkersdal, a pistol was used, AK-47 was used, R5 rifle was used. And there at the scene we got cartridges, we got even live ammunition left of the same type of firearms. For now, the one whom we suspected, we'll still have to deal with him to check certain things and ensure that with the murder, because for now it's the first one whom will have to work on him based on the intelligence information already which we had prior to the operation and immediately after the incident. That's all what we can tell you up to now.
Okay. Dr. Kekana, it's Junior Komalo from Newzroom Afrika. Yesterday, you had spoken about 2 individuals of interest that you had identified. Today, you're saying that one of those is amongst these 11. Can you confirm that you still are looking for the other individual that you had identified yesterday?
Yeah, from the intelligence report and when we were looking at the people we are of interest, one of them, yes, we can confirm is one of the people arrested is the one we found in person of any AK-47. And as you can recall, on Sunday, the report was that there were 10 people who stormed in. One had AK-47, others had pistols. And for now, we only have 4 pistols, which means there is still some pistols out there. There is still a 4.45 rifle out there. There's still an R5 rifle out there. And it's part of investigation, and we'll see what we can do. As you can see, this team that is here, they are busy continuing with further follow-up, and we hope out of this, even if it's not today, tonight, tomorrow, we will still continue to clean the area and get those who are suspected and those in possession of a licensed firearm within the space.
General, since you are saying that the house where they were found is belonging to a mine, would this be also linking to illegal mining within the area?
Yeah, you can't rule anything out because as you can see how they are dressed. And amongst the exhibit there, you saw a bottle. That bottle, it's used, is I'll say the mineral or liquid used to clean and determine that this is gold. Therefore, you can't rule anything out.
You spoke about the individual that was harboring these undocumented foreign nationals being also charged amongst the 11 that we are seeing here. Is the mine also going to be liable because these individuals are harbored in that particular mine premises?
No, mine is the one that was playing a leading role in assisting with the investigation, in assisting in identifying those houses. Therefore, they play a very critical, positive role in ensuring that we resolve this issue of concern. We resolve this issue of people having firearms and being undocumented within our space. Therefore, I don't think we have to go to another negative approach. They played a very critical role.
Valentin Toto for SABC News. My question here is, how certain are we that these firearms that you have behind you are linked to the mass shooting that happened in Bekkersdal?
No, I highlighted when I started. Unfortunately, we were busy that time. I reported that these firearms will be taken for ballistic test. And out of the results and the outcome, that's where the linkages will come. And we are positive that if not all, 1 or 2 will be linked to not necessarily the Bekkersdal case, but other cases will be resolved out of us recovering these firearms.
Thank you so much. That is the acting provincial commissioner, Ntate Fred Kekana. They just basically giving us an update, Hugo, about the arrests that were made today. About 11 people in total have been arrested. Remember, yesterday he had indicated that there are 2 individuals of interest that have been identified after the police had spoken to the community members. But those are the individuals that have since been arrested, 11 in total. From the communication that they had with the community members had identified 2 members of interest who they said and identified to have been part of the individuals that stormed that tavern in KwaNoxolo in Bekkersdal. So today, as the police were busy doing their work, they were then assisted by the Sibanye mine, where some of the securities from that particular mine spoke to the police and said that they think that the one person of interest is in their premises. So after they went to that particular premises, they then found that person of interest with the 9 other foreign nationals who also had all of these pistols. In total, I can count about 4 pistols, as well as an AK-47. So that's how the arrests were initiated. And the individual whose house that these individuals were in, the individual who had been assigned that particular house by the mine, is also part of the individuals. A South African national is also part of these individuals who has been arrested, Hugo.
Junior Kumala, so confirming that there are 11 arrests, as you've stated, and courtesy of Sibanye Stillwater Mine Security, teaming up with Crime Intelligence Technical Response Team and arriving at a specific house that belongs to Sibanye Stillwater, assigned it to an employee, a local South African employee who is amongst those individuals that have been arrested, and confirmation that an AK-47 rifle and 4 pistols are part of what has been recovered, and as Provincial Commissioner Fred Kekana said, will be sent for ballistic testing.